We Hi everybody, I'm back. Honk honk. How's everybody doing today? Tonight to afternoon doesn't really work, but anyhow. Hello. It is me. I'm here, I am queer, and I am ready to do a little bit more drawing. I'm really gonna enjoy that, and I think you will too. Let's see real quick actually. We've got 19 left, so 20 left overall. Just 19 left in the Paldea region. There's one specific Pokemon from Alola that I haven't really been getting around to, you know? But I'm sure we'll get to it soon. Hello Pretzel, I'm doing wonderful. Just got back from a lovely vacation with Aiden. So, we just jamming right now. I am very glad to be back to streaming and the music is a little loud. Please give me an audio check and tell me how it is. But yeah, we doing all right. We had a lovely time, and I'm gonna go draw now. I think that sounds good. You want to see me draw? I should probably draw. Our vacation was good. We went to a lot of places actually. Wow, Brayden's struggling to remember them all. It was busy, but it was fun. We went to a water park. We went to a bunch of little cafes. I don't know, man. It was fun. We got some really good Chinese food, too. Some soup dumplings. Oh, man. That was just, like, chef's kiss, man. I don't think I'll ever have a dumpling as good in my life. But you know what? I just need more of those dumplings. Like, infuse into my system. That sounds like a good idea. That will surely not cause any medical complications. Anyhow, what were we doing? What were we doing? You did not tell me about your vacation, Pretzel. I'd be interested to hear about it, though. For now, though, let's select some mons to draw. Right now, I'm mainly looking at some of the last Paradox mons that we have. We have Sandy Shocks. I can't write. Shocks, Iron, Jugulus, and I left these ones for last because, well, they have really complicated designs. We have Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. And if anybody wants me to bring up any of my past Mimikyu designs, I will do so as well, if you ask nicely. If you ask not nicely, well, you're out of luck, buddy. Okay, Sandy Shocks. I think having 4 in the queue, not 2. Sandy Shocks. Oh man, I know how to spell. I know how to type. I'm robbing you, Nyssa? Wait, why are you robbing me? My breadcrumbs! Those are my life savings, dude. What's a vacation? Haven't had one in ages? Trust, you'll get a vacation soon, Kay. You'll get a vacation soon, worry not. And that's not some monkey's paw thing. No, you'll be able to relax and enjoy yourself. Worry not. But man, those Lake Master, how could you? Those breadcrumbs were my life savings. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what we were doing, but we're doing something. Okay. You made Rosalina T-pose. Nice. That is a funny visual to have. Okay. Right now I'm just trying to look up what I did for Magnemite. Because I might be able to take inspiration. No, not Magnemite. Magneton. Okay, this was what that's a random ass image. This was what I did for Magneton. I think that was for, like, splitting artwork or something. Whatever, man. Look at this. Look at the glorious little magnets. It's been a long time since the stream. I was on vacation. And also, I was dealing with computers not functioning properly. Being into stream and I see a Nyssa stream. Incredible timing. But yeah, it's been a while. I've been out on my own. I get a little anxious when you call me on the phone. What was I saying? I think I'm gonna do something similar for these guys. Just a little cluster of guys. Although it's even more apparent now that there's one as the leader. I'm just debating what I should do for the iron filings. gonna turn my music down a little more, just because it's kind of blaring in my ears and I don't like that. Working on the Silent Realms right now, that sounds ominous. My exciting thing is making soup, that sounds so good. Aiden and I haven't made soup yet, so you're doing better than me. What kind of soup did you make, though, just out of curiosity? Pretzel says, I had 2 vacations. First was a long trip to Maine to attempt the highest mountain in the state, Katahdin, then to Acadia NP. I sprained my ankle, so I couldn't do any major hikes. Aw, man. Yeah, injuries do suck. I thought I was going to roll my ankle when we were out hiking together, but it didn't happen. So I got good, and I didn't roll my ankle. But yeah, injuries suck. Making potato and leek soup, then a French onion soup. I need that so bad. I think a good dose of soup would do wonders for my mental health and physical. Okay, so we need big button here. And I'm gonna actually add the thread lines in here. As well as little screws, although I'm gonna make them a bit bigger. I'm just gonna have them be regular Mimikyu eyes as opposed to the little... these things as I had on here. Do. If you've played Zelda Skyward Sword, you will know what Silent Realms are. Well, I haven't played Zelda Skyward Sword, so I have no idea what that is. Second trip was to Michigan for its highest point, so it was redesignated as another peak. Ah! I have a higher amount of respect for, like, people who climb mountains and all that, because I am a bit too much of a coward and also afraid of heights. So, there's that. But I still do enjoy a hike every now and again. It's very fun. Just nothing, like, majorly elevated. I like looking at the mountains from afar. I would not like to climb one. No, thank you. No. The weather's been rainy and cold, so I can't wait to get back into hiking. Yeah. Rainy weather does suck sometimes, but me, I just take it as an opportunity to stay indoors and enjoy a cup of tea. I think I take anything as an opportunity to stay indoors and enjoy a cup of tea. That's just my life at this point. Kinda sucks being allergic to grass, no? But I make do with what I can. Okay, I guess flipping the magnet around, yeah, that looks good. School started back up for me now. I wish you luck. Let's move this down here. Oh, you also have a fear of heights. The fear is part of why I do it, to kind of challenge myself. I haven't done any hikes so far that I'm terrified on. I see. Well, mad respect to facing your fears. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit more of that lately. While we were on vacation, I made a bit of an effort to be a bit more social and ask for directions and stuff. Getting over social anxiety is not easy. Streaming has partially helped with that, but there's a big difference compared to, you know, online versus IRL interactions, because it really is a big world out there, man. And the people you're talking to aren't just names and letters on a screen. But I've been trying my best. He said he doesn't mind hiking, he just has allergies. Yeah. Allergies are a little bit of a pain to cope with, but I cope with them decently well. I have meds that work well for me. But yeah, we went hiking and went to a water park. What the heck else did we do? We did a lot of other things. I am just having trouble remembering. Can somebody give my brain cells a jolt to get them, like, back into gear? That'd be great. Should I do the iron filings on every single magnet? Wait, you're allergic to grass? Yep. It is, not great, but I cope. I make do somehow. I still do try to go outside, but not for very long. I just gotta get that vitamin C in my system, you know? These iron filings look weird. I'm just gonna do a little bit of them. Salty lemons for your brain's troubles? Salty lemons? That sounds interesting, I guess. Eat an orange, there's your vitamin C for the day. Or wait. No, I said vitamin D, didn't I? Did I say vitamin C? I was thinking about citrus earlier. That might have been why I was... Please tell me I didn't... I said vitamin C, vitamin D. That vitamin letter. There you go. Just vitamins. There we go. Now I got it covered. Little guys only have one magnet attached to them. I guess we can put that as their, like, claws dragging the magnet along somehow. But we'll make it work. Vitamin letter. Yes. That's truly how you do it. Okay. Gotta get more of those buttons in. Ugh. Why does it do that? Why do it keep switching outfits? I just want... you know what it is? I made the extremely intelligent decision of messing up my hotkeys. I was trying to save a clip, and I changed outfits. Switch outfits? You know what? Sure. Just for this stream. Just for you. Just for you. We have this one. I have a feeling I could have designed this better, but it's like a whole patchwork thing with overalls and a little picture of a little honkling on it. And then I can put the hood up. You know what? Yeah, let's do the Mimikyu hoodie for today. Yeah, this is good. How you doing? I'm doing good, other than the technical difficulties. I had a lot of that when I was trying to get back into the swing of things, and I guess it just made me, like, semi-afraid of streaming for a little while. Afraid's not the right word, but, like, wanting to avoid it, I suppose. Ducky overalls? Yes, I do have overalls. I don't know. This could definitely be designed better, and I will design it better in the future. For now, let's just focus on drawing more Mimikyus. Yo, what? I've been busy camping and going to the zoo and the beach. Oh yeah, we did visit the zoo. Why? How did I forget that? There were so many, like, cool birds and stuff. I loved going to the zoo, man. Seeing all the cool parrots and the... Oh, and there was a pond that we stopped at in a park that had a bunch of ducks in it, and it was amazing. A second pin that isn't the buy one. Hang on a minute. Oh, are you talking about this? This is the non-binary flag, because I also use they, them pronouns. And it's very cool. I decided to make... I decided to use some purple in the design of this particular outfit as well, just because of that pin. And also, purple has long been associated with, you know, like a spooky color and all that. But yeah, we doing good. This is not my usual, like, suit outfit, so bear with me, or don't. You can tiger with me instead? Is that how that expression works? I don't think that's how that expression works. I always thought you were she, her, my mistake. Well, I use she, her, and also they, them. It's dual wielding. It's perfect. Fortnite added more Bleach skins from the anime. Very nice. I don't play Fortnite, and I have not watched Bleach, so, I am not up to date on those things. Didn't they add Miku to Fortnite or something? If they didn't, they should. Yeah. I use she, they pronouns. Like the thing that you use to contain a sword. Let me put this in here. And then I just need the big magnets. But yeah, I do not play Fortnite. I have an account that I used to have in, like, 2018. In the first season or whatever it was. I don't know. I just don't pay much attention to it. Oh, Miku's in the game? Oh, very nice. Good for her. Go off, queen. Okay. Let me get the magnet. Regular, rainbow, and winter Miku. Heck yeah. I need to see the outfit designs, actually. Maybe not right this minute, but, like, I want to look them up later. Because, like, I just love Vocaloid, man. It's very cool. Let me just make the magnets 3-dimensional. We're going to go into a new dimension here. A little bit. Maybe 2.5D. And how's this looking for symmetry? Okay. Let's do this. Maybe we should shrink these magnets now. They have Lois Griffin now. How many properties are they putting into Fortnite, man? I guess they just want people of all fandoms playing their game. Then again, it does feel weird to call Family Guy a fandom. I don't know why. Maybe just because it's so mainstream. I don't know, man. But yeah, Lois Griffin... What? I will never understand Fortnite. I'm sorry. I probably will never play Fortnite because there's a lot going on. Well, never play Fortnite other than the time where I did. I was kind of bad at it. I think I just got so overwhelmed by the sheer quantity of sounds that were in that game that I just put it down one day and I guess never picked it back up. Mini seasons, Sonic, Roblox, and many more? What characters would they even add from Roblox? Joker from Persona's coming? I mean, to be fair, Persona's known for doing, like, a lot of crossovers. I know they added, a Persona side mission to whatever game I was playing at the time. It was, like, some, RPG time travel-y thing. It was for mobile phones. I think it was called... I played this game a while ago, forgive me. Ah! Another Eden, the cat beyond time and space. They had a, Persona crossover event, and I don't know. It was interesting. Okay. Single player classic JRPG looks... I don't want to read your Steam page right now. I'm not interested in any battle royales unless you count Fall Guys. I'd certainly qualify Fall Guys as a battle royale, as opposed to a fall royale. I'm excellent at speaking. This X looks a little weird, so I'm gonna adjust it just a little bit. Look at these guys. I have never played Fall Guys before. It looks pretty fun, but I think I'd be kind of bad at it. Since, you know how I am with platforming, and the game famously involves a lot of platforming. So, yeah, I don't know how I would be on that. But we'll see. We'll see if I get the opportunity to play it in the future. How much does the game cost, though? I'm curious. Okay. And yes, I am paying a bit more attention to my symmetry now, just because I learned that lesson. Okay. Shrink-a-dink this down, because that's just a reference. Shrink-a-dink this down, because it's also just a reference. But it's not a JoJo reference. Not yet, at least. I could make it into a JoJo reference. The problem with that is I have never seen JoJo. So, for those of you who are expecting a JoJo reference out of me, I am sincerely sorry. Oh, you think it's free? Oh, very nice. Okay. There we go, getting back into the swing of drawing. Since on vacation, I did not do a lot of drawing since, you know, busy. Mega Man is coming too. Wow. Yeah, they're really counting on getting a lot of other properties. Are they improving the game at all? Or are they just focused on adding, oh my god, X character is coming to Fortnite! Oh my god! Fall Guys is no longer available on the Steam store since when? I don't know why that is. I don't really keep up with Fall Guys. So, why is it no longer available on Steam? Is this a recent development or what? What's going on? Is Fall Guys okay? Are they okay? Did they fall? Epic bought Mediatonic and the game went free to play? Oh, please don't tell me they put it on the Epic Games launcher. Please don't tell me they did that. Oh no. Okay, gonna do little X eyes now. Whoop. We're starting off with a bit more of a complex one. Yep. Alright, we have the tower of these three little guys. Get the shadows in here. Epic Games is in the top right of their website. Ah, little cute pixel icons, pixel sprites to collect. Ah, very cool. But yeah, I do love cute things, so I might look that up later, if I remember. Whoop. I think I'm going to use a thinner brush for the iron filings. I don't know what this would be made out of. I think if I had a bit more time for each one of these, I'd make it into like a broom head. I think that'd be a fun design concept. Or like ordinary objects to be used in the creation of this Mimikyu. It'd be cool. I always like doing that whenever possible, but not necessarily if they take too much time. Because, you know, we're on a bit of a... not a tight schedule, but I want to not sink so much of my time and effort into one so that it outshines the others pretty clearly. I kind of did that mistake with my Dwebble and Crustle ones. And don't get me wrong, it was very fun drawing them, but they do stand as a bit more polished than the other ones. So I want to make sure I'm treating every single one of these Mimikyus equally. I bought the game before it went free to play and proceeded to get nothing for buying it. Oh. What, they didn't give you like an OG badge? Like, oh, you played this game before it was free. Here's a cool collectible or something to show that we actually care. None of that? Dang. Well, at least you can brag about it online to strangers on the internet. You can count that as a positive. Oh, it's little 3D models? Ah, cool. Nothing at all. Rip. There we go. We have little iron filings. Boop. Let's just fix this. Whoop. Need to make this a bit better. Need to make this stick out. How's this look? Need to fix this one because it's a little bit more messed up. Do. There we go. I swear I will make this one good. I swear. Whoop. More iron filings. There always has to be more iron filings. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't use it to, like, create a beard or something. If they make mega versions of the Paradox Mons, they have to use the iron filings to make some sort of hair or beard. But I think human male facial hair would just be so funny. Pokemon Company, hire me for my excellent design ideas. I have ideas sometimes. Other times my head is no thoughts at empty. Come on. You little... I will draw this perfect circle. Okay, that's good enough. I thought I was gonna get caught in a loop of drawing a perfect circle over and over again, but nope. It was only a little loop. That's fine. Okay, add little shady shadows. Sure, you can talk about it so long as you don't make it the main focus of conversation. Okay, there we go. More vacation-related topics. Yeah, we went to the zoo, and I actually got to feed a giraffe. It was really cool. Their tongues have the weirdest texture ever, but you know what? I got to feed a big guy some lettuce, and he looked like he enjoyed that lettuce. Or, I don't really know how giraffes emote, but I can presume that the giraffe enjoyed the food. They were chill guys. Okay. Get this in here. And another one. We also watched a lot of One Piece. Okay. We also been watching a lot of One Piece. We just finished up Water 7, and we're about to go into Annie's lobby. Any One Piece fans in the chat? The one thing I can't get over is the two women with the square hair. Basically, they just have, you know, like normal human heads. You know, just normal human women, except their hair is like this. It's literally just flat. I don't know what their hair care routine is, and I'm not certain I want to find out. Yeah, that's interesting. But I'm really looking forward to... I presume Frankie is going to join the Straw Hats since it's looking to be that way. And I'm also really looking forward to Annie's lobby. It's gonna be fun. Watching One Piece with my boyfriend has been a huge time investment, but you know what? At least it means we never have to debate over what to watch every night. We can just watch a bunch of episodes of One Piece. New model? No, this is just an outfit change. But sure, it can be a new model. I'm pretty sure I have 3 outfit changes. I stupidly mapped my hotkey to change outfit as the same one as to save a clip, so if I want a clip, I'm just gonna be stuck changing outfits every single time. So yeah, that's great. I will fix that after stream. Somebody remind me about that. Fix your outfit hotkey. You know what? No, I'm gonna make a note of that right now. Fix outfit hotkey. And I'll make some sort of new clip hotkey as well. We need a magical girl transition effect. I don't know how to do that, but I suspect I can learn. It'd be fun, though. Maybe I should make a magical girl design for myself. Eating a very good apple? Heck yeah. What kind of apple is it? And also, what are y'all's favorite kinds of apples? Honeycrisp will forever be on top for me. I really like Honeycrisp apples as well as Gala. I think Gala just because I had those a lot in my childhood. But I've really been enjoying Honeycrisps. Red Deliciouses, however, they are, not good. I mean, they're okay if you have nothing else, but if you compare it to the taste of, like, a Honeycrisp apple, it just tastes like ash in your mouth. Red apple? Red apple. There are a lot of red apples. There are way too many. I don't know. Maybe I should do some more research into types of apple. I think that'd be a cool next hyperfixation. Although if I try to force it, it won't happen, so I'm just gonna say, oh no, I'm not obsessed with apples. Totally not. And then 2 weeks later, I just get randomly obsessed with them. That's usually how it works. Gala, I think that's what it calls? Yes. I prefer them in a pie. Apple pie would go pretty hard right now. That'd be amazing. I had to pick Royal Galar? I didn't know they were importing straight from the Pokemon world. Dang. Which, like, more red or green apples? Oh, red. Easy. I'm pretty sure, like, 90% of the time I will go for a red apple, but 10% of the time I really want a Granny Smith. I didn't know there was a thing called Royal Gala. So, have the things I've just been eating been called Peasant Galas this entire time? I didn't know Royal Gala was a thing. Autocorrect likes Pokemon. I see. Autocorrect strikes again. How many of you have autocorrect disabled on your phones? I'm pretty sure, like, 3 months into getting my first phone, when I was, like, a little duck, a duckling, if you will, when I got my first phone was I was a duckling, I remember getting just so frustrated at autocorrect and wanting to turn the thing off. There were plenty of settings that annoyed me so much that I just went and researched how to turn them off, and that's how I became the de facto tech support in my family. Favorite type of melon? Can't have any. I am allergic, so... It's been a long time since I've ever tasted one. Story time, I guess. I was like 9 or 10 visiting my aunt up in the north, and she gave me like a big slice of watermelon. Now, I'd only ever had it in like tiny chunks in parts of like fruit medleys, so it never really affected me that much, but yeah, if you get a big chunk of something you're allergic to and you eat it, what do you think's gonna happen? You're gonna have an allergic reaction. But yeah, I broke out in hives. That was, not good, but I survived, as clearly evidenced. I mean, I could be a ghost operating my entire setup, but you don't know that. I will choose to have you believe I am still alive. Canary melon. I've never tasted that, and I never will. What is a canary melon like? But yeah, I used to like watermelon. I used to like cantaloupe a lot. Honeydew was kind of mid, in my humble opinion. And if that take ever ends up setting off a controversy, somebody's gonna cancel me for not liking honeydew melons on twitter.com or something. I don't know. Twitter, yeah. Twitter. Did not know you was allergic to melons? Oh, yeah. Some people are allergic to the strangest things. I am allergic to melons, which is a little sad, because whenever you're trying to be healthy and ordering the little fruit cup they have at the restaurants, oftentimes it has melon in it, and I can't eat it due to cross-contamination, and it makes me sad, because, man, I just want to eat some fruit. Canary melon is honeydew? Oh, okay. I did not know that was another name for it. I have been educated about melons. But yeah, some apple pie would be really good. There we go. Okay, let's do colors. Coloring. I just made a little coloring book page for myself, and now it's time to properly color it in. But not with crayons. With, like, normal digital art tools. Although I could make a coloring book out of it. There we go. I'm allergic to BS, so anytime I'm on Twitter, I break out in hives. Ugh, sounds about right. Twitter... yeah. Twitter. Twitter is full of a lot of BS, especially with its relatively recent developments, so, yeah. I get what you're saying. Whoop. Come on. This felt tool does not like me. My goodness. If you watch One Piece, who's your favorite of the Straw Hat Pirates? I think, for me, my favorite Straw Hat right now has to be Robin. Actually, no, it's a tie between Robin and Zoro, but I don't know. Frankie might end up taking the cake once he properly joins the crew. But yeah, I relate to you hard on that, Savage Owl. Anytime I open Twitter, I don't explicitly break out in hives, but man, some of the stuff I see on there is just not good. Not good. Zoro, another fellow Zoro fan. Aiden's favorite is Zoro as well. He is funny and kind of rational. This here. Now I've got to zoom in to make sure there's no white pixels because that annoys the ever-living daylights out of me for some reason. I don't know why it annoys me so much, but it just does. Zoro's your favorite what? Member of the Straw Hat Pirates. He is very, very impressive in his fight scenes, and I always really like how they're choreographed. I recently got a Pokemon book, and I had a really cursed Pokemon coloring page. Cursed Pokemon coloring page? Okay, now I gotta know what this is. Cursed Pokemon... What even is it? And why is it so cursed? Does it have, like, extra cursed energy coming off the page, or what? Actually, wait, isn't cursed energy a thing in, like, JJK or something? I don't know. I don't watch it. So if I'm using the definition of cursed energy incorrectly, please forgive me. Okay. Gonna fill in these magnets a little. Fill this in. Oh yeah, and also I started a new book series. Aiden and I went to a bookstore, and I picked up a copy of the first book in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. Basically, this ex-Marine dude gets picked up and sent off to an alien game show, where the remaining survivors, after they wipe out the majority of humanity, must compete in a game show to regain control of the Earth. And it takes a lot of inspiration from D&D and other TTRPGs. And video games. It's really fun. Princess Donut is amazing. If you know, you know. Like, the characters don't look right. Okay, I have to see the picture of this in my Discord server. If you could, please send a picture of it so I can laugh at it. Have you seen the full art Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I have not seen full art Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I know some of my friend group was trying to get the others to play Yu-Gi-Oh for like a hot minute, but I never gave in, and I never learned to play Yu-Gi-Oh. So I have no idea about it, but I do appreciate some well-drawn TCG art. I do appreciate that. Okay, let's fill this in. We're gonna need to do a lot of little things for shading, but that's gonna be fine. I will. Sweet. I can't wait to react to the mistakes. They look so good. The full art Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Ooh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this. Are full art cards a recent development in Yu-Gi-Oh? Let me see. Hold on. I'm just gonna Google this. Full art Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, these are pretty cool. I have no idea what any of these say since they're in Japanese, but they do look pretty cool. New official full art Yu-Gi-Oh cards are here. Heck yeah. I'm seeing something like a, it looks like the Xenomorph from Alien, but it has dragon wings, and it's metallic, and it's blue. As well as some guy with, darker blue metallic armor with a cone head and very sharp and spiny pauldrons. Blonde hair, and wielding some sort of timey-wimey magic. I don't know. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! So best I can describe. Their effects are absolutely wild. Oh. This year was the first year they came out. Okay, so this is new. Very nice. But yeah, I'm glad the Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are getting some cool stuff. I'm not one of them myself, but you know what? I respect it. Since, how many cards are there in Yu-Gi-Oh again? Last I looked, there were a lot. How many cards in Yu-Gi-Oh? Not Yu-Gi-Oh deck. All of it. Okay. I'm gonna look at this article from 2022, so this, it is not known exactly how many cards of this board game exists. The Japan version of the game has 12,456 cards. And the American version has 11,000 cards. I'm suspecting, yeah, several thousand. There's a lot. How many Pokemon cards are there? How many Pokemon cards are there? There are over 18,300 cards. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. I wonder how possible it would be to collect one of every single card. Because I know some of them can get pretty expensive. And if they're all like the highest grade or whatever, how much would that collection theoretically be worth? Okay, fill this in. Welcome back. We're talking about Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Full art Yu-Gi-Oh cards. In the millions, probably. Yeah, there's probably a lot of them. That is why I don't want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh, because there's just simply too many things for my brain to comprehend. I just want to eat breadcrumbs and live my best life. The collection would definitely be worth multiple millions. Wow. Yeah, because I've seen how crazy expensive some Pokemon cards can get. Have any of them ever gone for like $1 million? I wonder. People place value in the strangest things. Okay. Get this little white pixel, and I may as well get this one too. Don't really play any card games, no. I remember like a month ago or so, I tried to learn some card tricks, but I ended up spilling the cards deck all over the floor, and that kind of turned me off of it. So, you know what? I haven't been motivated to learn anymore, but maybe I will. Maybe if I get a hand cam, I'll do some card tricks for y'all. I think that'd be fun. The most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh card went for $311,000. Wow. PSA 10 first edition Charizard has before. How much did that go for? I want to see, like, that exact value. PSA 10 first edition Charizard price. Charizard first edition for Pokemon base set. Ungraded $5,500 according to this website called Price Charting. Wow. Grade. Okay, yeah, grade PSA 10. I'm assuming that's like perfect condition and everything. $343,000. Wow. 16.48 million? Most expensive Pokemon card. Pikachu Illustrator PSA 10. 16.5 million at the auction. Wow. I love how there's a whole subreddit that I'm looking at. Poke Investing. Huh. Torchic Gold Star. Okay, I'm scrolling down on this listicle. Illustrator Pikachu. Oh. Oh, it was Logan Paul? Eh. Wow. The most expensive TCG card ever sold and the most expensive card in the world across all Pokemon-related memorabilia. Wow. That is insane. Check Discord when you can. Okay, okay. Hold on. Look at James on the right. Hold on. What's that symbol? What's that symbol on your shirt, my dude? I'm not quite sure that's a Team Rocket symbol. Can you maybe tell me what your shirt says? is weird. MTG most expensive card went for 3 million. Wow. Pokemon cards, GPUs, RAM, and houses are good investments nowadays. I see. Yeah, maybe I really need to get into the RAM prices market. I should invest my money in that instead of, you know, boring things like stocks. Who cares about stocks? That's just gambling for nerds. Check out the cooler version of gambling for nerds with the trading card games. I don't know, man. Gambling is becoming very, very normalized in this economy. I've seen a bunch of ads for, like, sports betting and, like, all this stuff. And, like, do what you want with your money, but, like, I'm just sad seeing so many people throw it away, basically. I'm pretty sure I saw a statistic somewhere where, like, the top 0.1% of earners, or, like, the top 0.1% of people who earn make, like, 90% of the money. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm just quoting something I read somewhere. But, like, yeah, it's just straight up gambling. TCG, it seems AI. Looking at it, I don't... maybe? Because Ash's hat symbol looks a little weird as well. And I'm not sure what the purpose of the line on chart... Oh, wait! No! Hold on a minute! Hold on, there's a weird little error here that I think you'd like to see. Okay. I'm gonna paste in Savage Owl's Pokemon coloring page. What's the things you notice that are wrong with this? Spot the weird stuff, okay? Let's just play a little game. I'm gonna give you, like, 10 seconds to see what's wrong with this picture. Or, like, just... Man. James's R. Yeah, this. Definitely, that's a little weird. And yeah, now that I think on it is probably AI generated. Yeah, James's R. What else do you notice? What else are we noticing here? Well, for one thing, James's hairstyle isn't even right. And Jesse's hair, yeah, it should be a lot bigger and a lot poofier. Plus, both of their heights should be increased, unless this is, like, some weird perspective stuff and they're, like, standing behind. I also... I also want to point out, a little bit of, something about Charizard. You notice any problems with this? Yeah, Ash's hat logo. But I want to focus specifically on the Charizard right now. You see the random Pikachu tail sticking out? And, also see the Pikachu ears. That's not Charizard. I am deeply afraid of whatever this thing is. Get me out of here. What is this, bro? He has Pika ears? Plus the random Pikachu tail sticking out. I don't like this. I don't like this, bro. Okay, what other weirdness are we noticing here? I don't see anything too off about Squirtle, nor do I about Bulbasaur. Okay, that's just James's shoe. But yeah, I guess Charizard's tail... Oh, wait! Hold on. Nope. Weird inconsistent lines. Hold on, let me shrink this down. Because ideally, it would have gone through, like, right here. Yeah, see, there's a bit of a line mismatch there. Shame on you, illustrator, if it's even an illustrator and not a clanker. Is James wearing a crop top? No, he is not wearing a crop top. No. James Team Rocket. Yeah, because this ain't right at all. And why is James wearing a jacket? Why is James wearing a jacket, dude? What is this? This is James. This is normal James. This is not James. This is, Man, I don't even have a good knockoff name for this. Whatever this thing is, I don't want it anywhere near me. Get me away from this thing. I see his belly button. Yeah, I mean, there's a little line here to denote the belly button. But, like, why is he wearing a jacket? And hold on. Let me see about Jesse's outfit. Is this even accurate? Jesse... Team Rocket. Okay, let me put an image in here. Okay, yeah, this is normal Jessie. Where are her earrings? They don't have no earrings. And also, what is up with your crop top? There's supposed to be like a black underlayer here. Uh-huh. And then why did they give your skirt pleats? It's not supposed to have pleats. I see no pleats. And also, there's no starting point for the boots. What is going on? L-A-I. L-A-I indeed. L, bozo, get out of art. Oh, man. Do-do-do. 3 other ones, if you can find mistakes in them. And her collar became a turtleneck? I know. This is... this is just really uncanny. My goodness. I mean, at least they have the correct amount of fingers, I think. Yeah, they all have the correct amount of fingers. Okay, let's see. Also, she's not wearing her boots. I know! There's no boot line here. There's no boot line. There's no... What are all these? And why are their heads so big? What is this, man? At least they got Bulbasaur somewhat right. My goodness. Is that an amazing artist I see? Me? Yes. This is amazing artist. This is AI, dog water. It's bad. It's trash. Yeah, this is an AI image that was found in Savage Owl's Pokemon coloring book. Is there any more things you see mistakes in? I'm gonna send you a picture and see if you think it's AI or not. Okay. Let's try this. I said amazing artist, not whatever abomination is on screen right now. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Well, thank you. Team Rocket must be a cheerleader squad or something. I know! They took Jessie's earrings! She doesn't serve anymore! She doesn't serve. That makes me so sad. How long until pure AI art can't be told apart from actual art? I don't know, man. I'm not really an expert in AI. All I know is that I've been noticing less AI-generated art lately, and that is both a good and a bad thing. Because on the plus side, people might be making less of it, but on the con side, it might also mean where it's getting harder to notice it. Got some food and drinks for tomorrow? Heck yeah. Okay, let me close this nonsense out. But, like, hire actual illustrators, man. If you would, if you could. Go team! Go Team Rocket! Starts using pom-pom. To protect the world from devastation. To unite all peoples within their nation. I think you'll get it right because it has a logo in it, but I don't care. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Are you asking for my expert opinion, or do you know this is AI generated already? Hi, Uni! Welcome in! Exclamation mark, Uni! Speaking of drinks, though, stay hydrated? Yeah. I'm drinking water. Sent the other 3 ones. I don't know if there are mistakes in those. Where did you send them, Savage Owl? I don't see him in my general chat. Oh, never mind. I see you type in. We'll see. And, Link, please also send the image that you want me to identify. Half my posts have AI slopified art. Yeah, that makes me sad. Facebook, I mean, it was never really good in the first place, but, like, they made it worse. Somehow. I don't know, man. Said file empty. That's weird. Lovely. I've even seen AI billboard art. Yeah, I've seen that too, and it makes me sad. Oh, okay. What's all this? Okay, I'm looking at the Squirtle one, and I see a couple of errors with the background. I mean, the Squirtle looks like a normal Squirtle, but I can see some, like, tells of AI, I guess. In this flower, the stalks are, like, kind of melting into each other. Like, this one should have an extension, like, right here. Plus, there's, like, a blurry one right here. This... Yeah, I also noticed that. Hey, Nyssa, love the outfit. Thank you, Shy Siren. We're looking at some AI-generated Pokemon coloring books because I got distracted. Like, I see nothing wrong with the Squirtle. Like, that looks fairly normal, but some of these flowers, man, they look whack. Yeah, see here? Again, they're using both, filled-in lines and just, like this. They do this for some reason. Why do they make it so inconsistent? Hi-ya. I was gonna say it was giving AI. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's stop looking at AI, bull. There's also one additional thing that I was told Linkmaster was going to be sending me, but I'm not seeing it on the Discord. Wait, you don't have Discord, do you? Is this being sent to my Gmail? Okay, yeah, it is in my Gmail. Okay, close all this nonsense. Okay. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna drag this in here. File does not exist. Great. I'm just gonna import this, and I'm just gonna give a quick little judgment, because I know we want to get back to the art. Okay. Yeah, I'm just zooming in on everything. The effects look fairly consistent. The detail on the shoes looks good. This looks like it might be some sci-fi font. The eyebrows here are a little weird, but that might just also be the mistake of a human artist. Yeah, this is... I'm just gonna say this is real. Yeah, look at the little details. This is real. I need to see you coloring in those images. I'm not coloring in what a human didn't take time to make. I want to see if you thought it was AI or not. This is real. Yeah, no, it immediately passed the vibe check in my intuition. I just wanted to examine it a bit more closely. Okay, anyhow, enough with the BS. Let's just draw. Boop. And I guess we gotta put a little bit of shading in these iron filings up here too, since we did it down there. There we go. It's gonna look a little weird with the gray shading on the colored parts, but we'll fix that. We'll fix that in post. We'll touch it up. Don't worry about it. Apologies for spending so much time on that. This kind of bull just makes me mad. So I can't help calling them out at least a little, but I don't think me calling them out will directly harm their profits. So, yeah. There we go. So it's a bit of a pointless endeavor, but at least it was entertaining for a time. Actually, I don't think this looks half bad. Yeah, there's thread, being used to tie the buttons to the costumes. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of airbrushing here. Just like this. Gonna blur this a little bit. How does this look? Bad. I'm gonna make it a bit more blue. This doesn't really add anything to it. I'm gonna trash that. It was like $1 and it was a gift I was given. Ah, I see. I see how it is. Maybe add some shading to the iron filings, though. Because I really want this to look good. Because, oh my gosh, I've spent an hour on this already. Ah! Existential crisis. Or maybe not quite existential, just panic of I'm taking too long. Somebody get Jackenstein in here to tell me I'm taking too long. Okay. There we go. I just need to add some soft light and then we'll be done with this one. And then I swear I will be faster and not go on random tangents. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna go on random tangents anyway, but hopefully none about AI. Boop. We have some light right here on the magnets. It's gonna be relatively fast. Whoop. Oh, I completely forgot to shade some of this part. I will fix that, I swear. Someone tell me to go to the gym. I'm lacking motivation. Okay, you will build yourself into a better and stronger version of yourself if you go to the gym. Maybe not like right now, but go to the gym right now. As soon as you can. Being in shape is better for your health, and it makes you feel better. All those endorphins after working out. But yeah, get those gains, Kay. I believe in you. You shall be swole. And you will yeet creepy people into the stratosphere. Swole Angel K. Yes, absolutely. Kay will get swole. Okay. Whoop. Add some shading on here. Let's see how it looks with that. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I'm cooking. I'm just gonna add a little bit of a multiply layer. Yeah, that I think makes it look a little better. Yeah, there we go. There's our Sandy Shocks. It only took an hour to finish one Mimikyu because I got distracted. I'm close to a new PB for leg press. Hey, good luck on that, Kay. I believe you. I believe in you. But also I believe you that you're close to the PB. I don't know anymore, man. But yeah, go get those gains. Sandy Shocks. I can spell, I swear. Let me get back into the Mimikyu folder and then I can save this properly. 0989 Sandy Shocks. I swear I can spell. I was totally champion of the spelling bee. Totally. I'm so good at spelling things. Man. And yes, happy birthday to Aiden because it was his birthday recently and we had an excellent vacation together. Very fun. Okay. That's been saved. Let's just cross this off and we have a bunch of other Paradox mons to get to, so let's get right into it. But yes, give all the cake and all the presents to Aiden. Let's see. Iron Jugulis. Oh my gosh. I'm the champion of typing. I do so good at typing. I'm the best. I am the best typist in the world. Goodness me. My ADD is making me hyperfixate on that earlier topic. Help me, please distract me. You have been distracted. I would add a gif of the distraction dance from Henry Stickmin on screen, but no, you're just gonna have to look it up yourself. Or just picture it in your head. Distracted. Okay. Yeah, lots of fun. Yeah, we went to a water park, we went to the zoo. You remember when I fed that giraffe? Is fun. Okay, let's do... Oh yeah, and we also went to the bookstores. And you got me lots of books, and I was very happy at the books. I mean, you saw how much I was inhaling Dungeon Crawler Carl. Oh yeah, and we saw a shooting star. Oh gosh. Okay, how do I do this thing? Aiden reads? Yes, he does. Surprisingly enough, he does, in fact, know how to read, and I commend him for learning to read. Yeah, you got lots more books? Mm-hmm. I got a lot of good books, and I'm going to read them all. Okay. There we go, and let's add just a big collar of fabric around here. This is a stupid little sketch. I swear it will look more polished. I swear. And then he gave me one of those. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. If there's one game I push people to play, it's that game. I see. I see, I see. Okay, we're just gonna have like a metal tube holding this guy's primary head up. Or one of your books you finish reading should say. Yeah, that'd be fun. Do. Okay. Let's do the little cloak over here. Shockingly, it's only 30 bucks instead of 70 or 80. Nice. Yeah, that looked like a big budget game. But 30 bucks isn't bad for something of what I perceive to be good quality. Again, I don't know about this game. Okay, so we have this. Okay. Let's get the base down into here. And then we need strips of the sci-fi-y fabric, like this. Yeah. You're getting old? Oh, you are not old yet. Uh-uh. No. Absolutely not. There we go. Like, who said 38 is old? Are we kidding? Yeah, ages does just stay to mind. You just need to not let the old person in. You just still need to maintain your childlike sense of whimsy and you will have a good life. Age is just a mindset. Okay. Okay, you know what? Nope. I'm giving him little sock puppets on his hand. Little metal tubes. There we go. And we have sock puppets like this, although it does look a bit more like mittens. Does this look like sock puppets or mittens? I need a professional consultation from chat. What does this look like? My back, shoulder, and knee feel 80, but in my mind, I'm not that old. Yeah. Just remember to stretch. Stretching is very important. I have learned the importance of it recently. And now my mind and body feel a lot better when I get in morning stretches. Doom. It looks like mittens. I mean, mittens is fine. But I really want it to look more like sock puppets. And now we just need the thingies in the back. I don't know what to call these. What are the thingies on the back of Hydreigon called? Like, these? Are these like tendrils or something that act as wings? Or what? I've always been confused as to what to call them. What do you call them? Help me not go crazy. Tendrils? Yeah, they're like... Are they supposed to evoke the image of wing bones? Or what? I'm not sure what to call them, but somehow this guy has levitate. Okay, Bulbapedia is calling them wings. So, I guess they do flap, right? So wings? Yeah, but they wouldn't actually get you off the ground, so... Then again, I guess this thing operates on B-movie logic. Its wings are too tiny to get its fat little body off the ground. But, Hydreigon doesn't care. Hydreigon will blow you up. Unless you're a fairy type, at which case it'll run away in fear. I'm gonna put my hood up. Yeah! Mimikyu hood. What is this thing's typing? Iron Jugulus is dark flying, I'm pretty sure. It's got a pretty solid design in relation to Hydreigon. Overall, though, on its own, it can be a little weak. But, you know what? I still like it. Its Pokemon, Rhydon can use Surf. Yeah, logic is not a thing here. Don't question things. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shy. I'm sorry, Shy. I will not question anything. I shall obey the Pokemon overlords without question, and I shall spend half my income on Pokemon cards and gambling. To please the Poke overlords, of course. I guess I'm just gonna do this for the wings. Because I still want these guys to be, like, the main focus. Yes, Plug Shy. Dark Dragon? Normal Hydreigon is Dark Dragon, but this is the Paradox form of it. This is Hydreigon, but it's from an alternate future, a distant timeline. And it's also, it's robotic. Don't perceive me. Honestly, man, I feel that so hard. I've been trying extra hard lately to get over social anxiety, and the feeling of don't perceive me in public is kind of crazy. But I've been forcing myself to get out there and actually talk to people. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been talking to people, and I've been making friends. I have friends now. I am no longer lonely. Sam, I've been trying to get over social anxiety. Hey, good for you. Good for you. But yeah, it's still valid to, like, want to put on your headphones and pretend everything else doesn't exist, but... At least try a little. I don't think I have a command for Shy, actually. That's weird. Is Duckbot alive? It should be. Hang on. Let me see if Duckbot's alive. Let me log in, dang it! And yes, we did finish Water 7 in One Piece. It's very fun. Okay. Is Duckbot alive now? It should be. I'm just gonna give it a quick little test. Next up is Ennie's Lobby? Heck yes. I am very hyped for Ennie's Lobby. No, I don't want... Dang it, I want the bot. Give me Cloudbot. Give me the commands. Where are the commands? Commands. There it is. What? Yeah, I got default command. What? What? Yeah, they changed the Cloudbot thing. Man. Yeah, that's freaking weird. Link protection. Where did all my commands go? Huh? Okay, hold on. Alabasta is still my favorite arc, but Water 7 is second. Yeah. Okay, Streamlabs is working in that regard. What? Custom commands? I'm pretty sure it's exclamation mark add command. Man, I can't spell. Shy Siren, where? Okay. One more little distraction and I swear we will get back to drawing. Whoop, there it is. There we go. Now it should work. I don't have Nightbot, I have Streamlabs, and for whatever reason that has a different syntax. So there it is. But yeah, exclamation mark Shy if you want to bring up Shy's channel now. Congratulations, Shy, you are being perceived. Now that I think on it, I might not do the wing thingies at all. Yeah, but I really want to make it accurate to the design. Yeah. Okay. Let me see about transforming this over to the other place. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Delete and delete. That looks pretty good, actually. Dang, I'm cooking. We are so back. Okay. Now to do line art. Like a proper person instead of a constantly distracted artist. Okay. Why can't I select my brush tool? I don't know if you hear my key clicking, but I'm trying to select my brush tool. Oh, there we go. What am I cooking? Well, I cooked some pretty good teriyaki chicken while Aiden was over here. So that was tasty. I cooked that. I also might be cooking some bolognese sauce later. I do hear the clickies? Okay. Good. You heard my struggle of trying to get the brush to work, and then it just not working. And you also heard the single tear that fell down my cheek as the technical difficulties ensued. Been having a lot of trouble with those lately, but we persist anyway. Nyssa, 1 to 5, choose a number. What's this for? What is this for? Now you got me curious. Let me increase the stabilizer just so I have a bit steadier of lines. Whoop. Got the spiky little cloak. I'm not telling, just choose. Okay. 1 through 5. 1. Let's go with that. I wonder what kind of chaos will happen. So what are the consequences of my choices? Please do tell. Oh, you were picking my difficulty. You chose easy. Okay, well, have fun on easy mode, I guess. Do the tiny little metal arms, and I guess I'm fine with these looking more like mittens. Kind of wanted them to be sock puppets, but I am content with this outcome. Put in new Sentai art for y'all. Ooh, I look forward to seeing that. We love artists. We love uni. Plug uni. Exclamation mark uni. Weep. Yeah, this is just gonna look like a mitten no matter what I do. Or like one of those big-headed whales. What are they called again? I don't remember what the big-headed whales are called. I am having a brain fart right now. Somebody help. What are the big whales called? One with the very thick heads. These guys. I don't know why it has an eyelash. Sperm whales. That's it. Thank you, Kay. Oh, I didn't remember that for the life of me. Then again, I suppose I am a little landlocked. Or a lot landlocked, actually. Oh, man. I do not know of any major bodies of water that are close to me. But it's fine. We're fine. I'm totally not going insane from the lack of water around me. I just want a pond to swim in, man. That'd be real nice. Okay. Whoop. This in here. Actually, let's see how this looks flipped. I think it looks fine. I just want to copy this guy over. I have a beach 5 minutes from where I live. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I grew up in a pretty coastal area, and now I am very landlocked. But it's fine, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm not going insane. But yeah, I used to live 5 minutes from the beach as well, until I was like 6 years old. Then I moved to where I currently am. Bam, 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 ba-da-dum, dum, 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 dun, 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 dun. The parking lot, that does cost, yeah. But free entrance is still nice. Free entrance is still very nice. What I make again? Yeah. Let's do the red eyes, like glowing red eyes, because this thing, evil. Evil. Something like this. Yeah, that looks good. And I guess I'll do the red eye on the sock puppet as well. I lived in country areas before, so kind of like coastal living. I see, I see. 5-minute walk to a nice hiking trail in the back of my valley, but it's not friendly for beginner hikers. Lots of rocky stuff. Yeah. I am a beginner hiker, actually. So I'm trying to go out on more walks. And yeah, just go out on hikes. Nothing like super high though, because I have a little bit of that stuff called acrophobia. It's great. I love it. It's so much fun being afraid of heights. There we go. There we go. Super poofy lion's mane right there. How does it look for symmetry? Decent. Now we gotta add little wing thingies behind. The wings. I'm gonna fix this arm's positioning, though. Since it should attach to higher on the body. But it's not. So I'm gonna fix that little detail for my own sanity. And also for everybody else's. There's a hike I want to do, but I need practice, which is exactly why you should go to the gym and get those gains! So go to the gym. Right now. Do it. Kay lives in Australia. And I'm gonna be honest, I've always been terrified of visiting Australia, because, you know, y'all have a lot of spiders. But hey, listen, Kay, that's more motivation to go to the gym. If you get super jacked, you can protect me from the spiders when I visit Australia. You can protect me from all the spiders. And we shall go on a lovely hike together. Yeah. And then I'll just flip this over to the other side. Oop. Yeah. It's not overly challenging, but it's an incline hike. Ah. Yeah, I can see how that would be tricky. Flip this around. Boop. Beep. Do 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 do. Alright, select this. Let's invert that and delete everything in here. Perfect. It fades away. But in the interim, it was hard to see that way. Okay, fix the, There we go. That tool got a little messed up at first, but we're good. Whoop. Summit height for mount. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. Mount unpronounceable. There we go. There we go. I don't know. I might actually face my fear and like climb a mountain or something, but it is highly unlikely. Thought it changed, but not got older. But the same year came over and over, and the only change that I could feel was the aging of my bones. 5-minute boss fight? Wow. I'm gonna try a bit of a new method of coloring. Or at least coloring these things specifically, because the fill tool does not seem to be my friend. Living life alone. Actually, don't select this part. Gonna make it a bit brighter. Is there decent public transport if from Sydney Airport to Mount Unpronounceable? We'll see. I am not an expert on the subject. Okay, so now we have that on a separate layer. We can do the rest of it. Gotta fill in the little eyes. Now it looks kind of weird compared to the other things. Because the blue's just so dang desaturated. Okay. Maybe I'll make it darker? Actually, now it's starting to look a bit too much like regular Hydreigon. We fix that. There we go. Taking easy difficulty out of the options. Okay, let's do a 5 then. Let's do a 5. I want to see you suffer. Okay, I think those colors should be good. Let's do the rest of it. Make that a bit warmer. Why isn't it working? Oh gosh, so what's the matter? Can't live up to the challenge? Come on now, you should know better than giving Chet control over something like this. I started C rank and my rank drops really fast. Well, good luck! There we go. I guess I can make this a little bit shinier, and then I need the base for the metal poles back here. And then make this darker. Okay, fix this nonsense. Haven't done the summit, but want to one day. Yeah, sounds fun. Y'all can go on ahead. I just don't want to do something with like a super steep incline. I'm low-key kind of afraid of reaching the summit of a mountain because I'll see it and my brain will panic and go, oh, I'm gonna fall over. I don't know. Brains are irrational sometimes. Trying to find the perfect like in-between between this shade and the shade on the belly. There we go, that's a good in-between. Oh, the less that I can bear, and the more I know, the less I seem to care. Okay, add this in here. There we go, some various sections of metal tubing. Gonna color it in with another hue. There we go. I died instantly. Oh no. Maybe go for 4 then. If you're having that much trouble. That rank made your drops really, really fast. Or heck, maybe just work yourself up to the higher difficulty. Go for that. There you go. Fix that. Let's use the airbrush and make a bit of a clipping onto this one. And then we're going to make a bit of a rudimentary glitter pattern. Whoop! That's not how you do it. That's how you rearrange your layers. By accident. That's fun. There we go. Add a little bit of neon on the tips. Just like this. It's mostly country roads, so you'd be fine. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. Okay, let me fix this because it's gonna drive me crazy. Bop. Gonna fix all these little pixels that are driving me insane. Okay. And now we need some sort of glitter pattern. I'm gonna try a little bit of wood, not that. A little bit of wizardry. Something like this. We're gonna create a black and white polka dot pattern, and then we're gonna do the same thing for like a cloud layer. Then we're gonna go select, create selection from layer brightness. We're gonna delete parts of that so that it'll be intensified and dampened in random areas, and we're gonna go add blending mode. Gonna see if I can make this look a little bit better. So that we have glitter in only random areas. Maybe another random cloud filter. Let's try that. Whoop. Oh, come on. It didn't do it on that layer, it did it on the other one. Yeah, no, I think this is the best we're gonna get. Something like that. Yeah, that's good. Now I just need to do proper shading for the rest of this. I got distracted with all the fancy effects. No. I'm gonna hide all the fancy effects for now, though, just so I can shade this a little bit easier without my eyes being drawn to the, ooh, shiny thing I just did. Because I know that will get me distracted. Then again, it is also pretty easy to get me distracted. Just talk about a topic I like, and then I will launch into a bit of a ramble about it. Then again, I suppose streaming is just an excuse to talk about the things you love. Or maybe the things you hate. Either way, though, it's pretty fun. Oh yeah, I can't shade that. It's gonna be a bit complicated. Pink glitter. And then I'm gonna make a whoop, not that. Folder called colors, and then add these two to the same folder so that I may shade both of them at once. Look at my evil plan and see how it has come to fruition. I am a genius. My goodness. Okay, so something like this. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Sydney's cheaper as it's easier to access for flights. Yeah. There we go. Not really sure what part of Australia I'd want to visit the most, because I haven't really thought about it. First option is most likely where Kay is, but For traveling to Australia, like, purely on my own, I'm not sure what place I would visit. Like, if I was going to Australia for not visiting Kay. I don't know. To be fair, that is unthinkable because I would also always want to visit Kay, but I don't know. Maybe I'll think on it. I do have other ideal travel destinations other than Australia, though. I think going to Italy would be fun, but I need to learn Italian. To be fair, I already do know Spanish, so Italian shouldn't be that much of a leap, but it'll still be a journey. I got to phase 2, which is a checkpoint, but I died. Well, good on you for making it past that checkpoint. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's do a bit of shading on these metal pipes. Let's see how it looks with the multiply layer. Okay. Not bad. I think these eyes are a bit too bright. Yeah, that looks like, whoa, so many times better. Holy. That improved the whole thing by like 20%. Wow. If I did visit it, it'd be the eastern side of it. I'd only go to get the summit of Mount Unpronounceable. Very nice. Okay. Not bad. All I need is the soft light layer, and we are golden. You'd also want to try some kangaroo burger. Don't they have grubs on pizza there or something as well? That'd be an interesting experience trying that. I'm not sure if I would. I might chicken out, but I also might try it. Just purely out of spite for the people who say I won't. Just like, ha! You think I can't eat this disgusting thing? I will. Okay. Fix a little white pixel in here. Come on. Give me the correct color. Thank you. Grubs on pizza? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I read about that. That was like an Australian thing. Australian pizza toppings. Okay, no. I thought I read something about that. Or am I hallucinating? It might have been just my friend gaslighting me. Actually. Hold on. I've also seen some people put, like, peanut butter on pizza, which, what's your opinion on peanut butter on pizza? Cradle Mountain, that's interesting. Yeet. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Make it look all sci-fi-y. Boop. Doesn't sound too terrible. I've had cinnamon apple pizza. Was that like with other savory toppings like cheese and pepperoni too? Or was that just like on its own as a dessert pizza? Because honestly, trying that as a dessert pizza, that wouldn't be half bad. Camp Rock movie. I don't know what Camp Rock is. I'm assuming it's a camp about rocks. That sounds pretty cool. Let me just add some white highlights to here. I need to make my brush tinier for that. Yeet. Put this in here. Just a dessert pizza? Okay, okay. So people weren't trying to gross other people out. Got it. I've had a sauteed chicken pizza. Ooh. Very good. Yeet. There we go. I think this one's pretty good, although I am missing something. which is our little eye shade around here. There we go. That got fixed. But yeah, Camp About Rock sounds pretty interesting. Unless you're talking about, like, rock music, at which point, you know what? That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick, too. A geology camp would be kind of fire, though. Okay, fill this in. And I'm gonna add something else additional, and it's gonna be extra, and it's gonna be amazing. There we go. Have a little bit of this on the bottom. Good. That's our Iron Jugulus one. Look at that. Phase 3 and I died. You got farther than you did last time. Good stuff. Thoughts on Hawaiian pizza? Get it away from me. Love what you love, but don't force me to eat Hawaiian pizza, please. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't like it. I'm sure Aiden will call you a heretic for even mentioning it on stream. 993 Iron Jugulus. Goodness, I should know how to spell Jugulus. Oh gosh, I just died again. Rest in peace. What do you want written on your gravestone, like Master? Actually, random topic. What would you want written on your tombstone? Okay, let's cross that off. Walking wake. There we go. Can we get a poll, please? Yes or no to Hawaiian pizza? Sure, what the heck. Do. My goodness, I can't type. There you go, there's your poll. What is your opinion on pineapple pizza? Okay. I'm surprised the majority of y'all like it. Because with how vocal I see some pineapple pizza dissenters being, I figured they were, you know, a majority, but I see now that they're in the minority, at least in my chat. It zeroed 0 votes after I voted and I thought I got banned? I don't know why you would be banned. Should have a you option, I guess. Maybe these choices are a little flawed. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna make a new poll. 1 second. Oh, I hate making typos. There we go. There's a good poll. If it's in a buffet, I'd eat it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to eat it. Yeah. There you go. There's your poll. There's the real poll this time. So now we have Walk and Wake. This is going to be a bit of a complex one, just because of the sheer number of things this design has on it. I mean, to be fair, that makes it look freaking awesome, but, it has a lot of stuff. Fix this up. Look at that. Do. This fun guy. This fun guy. What? What are you talking about, Shy? Confusion. Help me. Also, Shy, what's your opinion on pineapple on pizza? I'm personally in the camp of heresy. Just like, I do not want this. Would not eat. Walk and Wake is a fun design? Yeah. Oh, you were putting the heart emojis for his colors. I see. I see. But he's not a fungi? I'm pretty sure I asked you about that during the peak stream as well, Shy, about pineapple on pizza. And I was very disappointed in you when you liked it. I just came back, why is this poll incorrect? What do you mean, why is it incorrect? Why is it incorrect, Aiden? I'm confused. Right now we're just doing its little, headdress. Opinions exist, you know. What, should all the options have been heresy or something? Like, what do you want about? It belongs on pizza and it's only Hawaiian because the only thing on there from Hawaii is pineapples. True. Oh. All of your opinions are invalid and it's the best thing ever made. Of course we have the flame wars starting over pineapple pizza. Goodness. But yeah, don't like. Actually, Aiden, hold on a minute. What would be your reaction if I suddenly said I loved pineapple on pizza? What would be your reaction? Okay, let's draw a little snout. Say that again. What would be your reaction if I suddenly told you I liked pineapple on pizza? Man. The flights by themselves would be 3 to 4 days. Yeah, those flights would be brutal. Alright, so... it's funny. Holy. Over pizza toppings? Apparently that's grounds. Oh my gosh, that is too funny. I actually don't like pineapple on pizza. The flights take forever. I know. Travel time to like Australia and Hawaii. You're saying this because you've never had pineapple on pizza? I love starting controversy. It's fun. Okay, so now we need the angry eyes. This doesn't look all that different from a normal walking wake. I suppose I need to emphasize the goatee a little. Like this. I eat it all the time to flip you on? What? What? You're on the side of the pineapple pizza eaters? Oh my gosh. This is a betrayal. A betrayal of the highest order. Oh no. I sound like a gangster. I respect the buffalo chicken pizza, though. That's good. But pineapple on pizza, that is where I draw the line. I had it and I almost threw up. My body physically recoiled at that combo. Yeah, no. Sweet and savory can be pretty good in other things. But, like, pineapple and tomato? But that combo don't work? Yeah. These peasants! Uni! My goodness. Hawaiian pizza is made originally in Canada? Of course it is. Oh, that's incredible. But yeah, defend your opinion on pineapple pizza in the comments down below. Alright, so now we have the big poofy main right here. How about ketchup on mac and cheese? No. Do not get ketchup anywhere near my mac and cheese. I will not taint the purity of a wonderful, delightful bowl of mac and cheese with ketchup? With ketchup? Are you kidding? I'm just so stunned I don't even know what to say. Why would you put ketchup on mac and cheese? Why would you do that? That is such a horrible thing to say, I know. What? Okay, stunned silence over. I need to get back to drawing. But come on, man. What? Okay, does somebody actually do that? Do we have any people on the interwebs who actually put ketchup on their mac and cheese? Do we have any people? I just remember seeing in a video. Okay. Oh, I thought we were about to have a little beef there. I thought we were about to start a fight. Because what on earth, man? Who did such a heinous thing? And what is their home address? I mean, it's like Japanese people with them putting mayo on everything. I mean, I guess. Wait, hold on. Mozzarella sticks and caramel? I mean, that wouldn't be half bad, I guess. I mean, I'd try it once just for the lulz, but, like, I don't know of anybody who would try that on the regular. That's a thing you can order at B-dubs? Dang. Huh. Okay, maybe I should shrink the thing a little bit. Hold on. Let me just grab this little jewel. Exclude all the stuff in the center. And let's fix this a little bit. Whoop. Like to around here. Yeah, that's better. There we go. But yeah, what's the weirdest food combo you tried expecting it to be disgusting, but it ended up actually being pretty good? How the heck do I make the rest of this thing's body? I met somebody who said, like, pickles and vanilla ice cream were good. Which, that is an interesting take. Ranch and pizza rolls? I mean, I see that one. I see that one. I also saw somebody putting M&Ms on pizza for some reason. I don't know why you would do such a thing, but somebody did such a thing. I mean, to be fair, if it's a food, people have probably put it on pizza. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that now. Okay, so we have big body, and then we need the twin tails behind. Just shrink this down a little. Okay, this needs to have a bit more of a solid base, so let's just do this. It's just gonna have shrimp posture like me right now. Hang on. Gonna correct my posture. Hot dog on pizza? I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't think I'd like that. Bacon chicken ranch pizza is good? Now that sounds good. I'd tear that up in a split second. Like, you'd see me lunge for it at the plate, and then half a second later, there would not be any crumbs left. Like, I could tear that up. A tuna and jelly sandwich. That's, interesting. Boop. But yeah, what's the weirdest pizza topping that you have personally eaten? Barbecue chicken pizza, that's also pretty good. But I think you're just voicing popular opinions. Oh yeah, at a sleepover or something, I'm pretty sure my friend... Yeah. It was my friend who put M&Ms on pizza. And you know what they also put on it? She also put on Oreos. Oreos on pizza. It was an interesting time. But donut, hold on. Wait, donut? One of my teachers gave me a donut with bacon in it, and it was disgusting, but I ate it anyways. I mean, that... I guess that would be kinda good. But it'd also probably give you diabetes the minute you close your mouth around it, so... Yeah. I'm gonna call a place. I remember a country restaurant had an unorthodox menu item. Hope they can tell me what it was. Okay, this is about to be interesting. But yeah, I've had M&Ms and Oreos on pizza before. That was... Yeah, that was certainly an interesting experience. I don't think I'd do it again, though. That was just us being dumb kids. Okay. And then we need a diamond right here. I would do the little T-Rex arms, but I decided not to. I also tried those disgusting soda flavors like bacon soda, and it was not good. Bacon soda? Ugh. Okay, I'm already a person who dislikes soda. But bacon soda? Bacon soda? What? I'm gonna have an aneurysm, bro. Bacon... What other weird soda flavors are there now? I gotta know. Yeah, because, like, that's a bit weirder than, ice cream flavors. Because, like, you can put a lot of stuff in ice cream. What? Butter soda? Pickle? Ranch dressing soda? What? What? Why would people make this stuff? What? Apparently mustard-flavored soda exists. I just found that out. What? What are these soda flavors? I don't know, they're just random stuff I'm searching on Google. It's not inedible, I just wouldn't eat it again? Yeah. I feel like most of these weird combinations you just get once to try, just for the novelty. I love saying uni, and it links uni's Insta, that's nice. Yep! The bot is yandere for him. For some reason, I have no idea why. I think I just messed up programming a command, and it's just been there ever since because A, it's funny, and B, I don't know how to fix it. So everybody, anytime somebody says, hi, uni, his Instagram just automatically gets plugged. I don't know why that happened. There we go. Why do people dip their fries into their McFlurry or whatever? Honestly, don't knock that till you try it, because I tried it once and it was, like, somewhat decent. I'm not sure pinging him will work on the bot, but I admire you for trying. I'm pretty sure if you just say uni. we go. No, it's just uni. Yeah, it's just uni. For some reason. Hi, Pretzel. Yeah, we're showing off the bot being yandere for you. Go follow Uni on Instagram. If you haven't already. You totally should. Also, speaking of soda, does anybody know where the heck the whole dirty soda thing came from? Because I see, like, what people are doing to coffee normally, and they're doing it to soda, like, cold foam and stuff. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense to me. But I guess people are trying it because they're trendy, and, I guess influencers are promoting it too. I don't know, man. Since Aiden has one for you. Yeah, no, it exists. It exists, so I can just quickly get his channel name. Or his channel link. Yeah. I mean, obviously I can say Ambitious Aiden aloud, but it would be a bit more convoluted to say youtube.com/@ambitious_Aiden. You know? There we go. I liked making the main thick. With the thick lines. It's nice. Also, a bit of a recent discovery. Speaking of thick, actually, I just found out that people have made something called thick water. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, thick water. It exists. It's literally just like water, but it's thick. I'm pretty sure they have, like, starch and stuff in it to mix with it. I mean, it's, like, cool. It has its applications with people who have, like, difficulty swallowing and all. But, the idea of that makes me ill. I would not want to try that. Yeah, thick water. Google it at your own risk. Okay, let's get the two tails in. Yep. I guess we'll have the bumps just... no. We're gonna make the bumps, like, individual little things. Just like this. Or not the bumps, the scales. Difficulty swallowing. Of course I knew you would take it that way, Uni. Of course. But, no, I mean, like, for real, people who have trouble swallowing. And not in that way. Like, as a serious medical condition. Like, it's cool that we reached that level of innovation that we're able to make something like that. Just don't give it to me. Unless I have that disorder, you know? Which, I'm fairly certain I don't. I don't have any trouble with that. Weep. I need to erase this nonsense. There we go. I should make some One Piece fan art. That just occurred to me. I should draw some of the Straw Hat Pirates. Hey, you gave me the pitch and there was no way I could miss that swing? Understandable, Uni. I can see why you felt like you had to make a joke based off it. He should draw Vice Admiral Red King. I don't know who that is. I'm just starting Annie's lobby, so... I don't know, man. That might be a character we'll meet later, but, I don't know who that is now. Yep. I don't even know if that's a real character within One Piece. I know of the Scarlet King, though. So, shrug. Look, it's my favorite Pokemon, Roaring Moon. It's my favorite Pokemon, the Roaring Knight. This, guys, I want to show you a picture of my favorite Pokemon. It's the Roaring Knight. It's post-time skip? Okay. I didn't even know there was a time skip in One Piece. But yeah, this is totally Roaring Moon. Also, hi Triv, welcome in. We're drawing Walking Wake as Mimikyu. This is not Roaring Moon, in case you didn't know that. I can't tell whether you're rage baiting or just had a slip up. Insert the night slash screen here. Yeah. I'm sorry I slipped up. No big deal. I mean, it's been out for a while now, so I don't really care too much about spoilers, but like, yeah. That's where I am. Chocolate-covered pickles. I'm sure somebody was crazy enough to do it. Sounds like some food you'd get at like a state fair or something. Or like deep-fried pickles. But yeah, I wouldn't want that. Draw Hamburg then, amazing character. Honestly, I did not really like that arc. The Long Island. Shoot. Are we back? I think we're back. I think the internet heard my very cold take on One Piece and just decided, nah. My Wi-Fi actually likes Long Island. Yeah, we're good now. We're good. It's fine. But yeah, Hamburg has an interesting design, I guess. Miku, heard your opinion and nuked your Wi-Fi? Why, Miku, why are you hiding in my Wi-Fi? You don't even pay rent. Why are you hiding in my Wi-Fi? My goodness. Freeloaders, am I right? Davey Backfight art is the worst so far we've seen. Favorite anime? Mine is Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, man, it's always a challenge whenever somebody asks me that, because I have to choose between Dr. Stone and Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist was my first anime. Actually, wait, no. That was not my first anime. My first anime was some trashy isekai that my friend recommended I watch. It was like reincarnated with a smartphone or something. And then I watched Full Metal Alchemist after that, so it was like going from a Twinkie to a full course steak dinner for my anime experience. But yeah, it was a cheesy isekai was my first anime. Full Metal Alchemist still remains one of my favorites to this day. And then I moved on to some Dr. Stone, which I really like. As somebody with a really big interest in like engineering and science and stuff like that, I really love Dr. Stone. But yeah, choosing between those two is always so hard. Trashy Isekai, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Yeah, fair enough. It is pretty trashy, though. Although not as trashy as some of the other ones I have heard about. Finally, a peak stream late at night. Hey, buddy boy, welcome on in. Full Metal Alchemist has been my favorite, but Dr. Stone has been really fun. Yeah. I do love them both, though. They both hold a very special place in my heart. So I'm just gonna say they're tied for me. Science-y animes are, like, always my jam. I think science fiction is just my favorite genre in general. Do-do-do. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Poofy main. But yeah, I really, really like Dr. Stone. It's been amazing. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's due to end or it has ended. So I really need to catch up on it. I guess I just haven't had much time to watch anime lately. You don't understand my obsessiveness when it comes to Mimikyu. I have almost every piece of merch, including the Build-A-Bear and bootlegs. I have hand-sewn 10 plushies to look like other favorite Pokemon. Yo, that's awesome. I'm glad you have as much passion for this guy as I do. Cause I am almost finished drawing every single Pokemon as Mimikyu. Like, name a Pokemon. It is highly unlikely that I haven't drawn it as Mimikyu so far. I'm pretty sure I only have, like, 19 left in Paldea if I had to check. Hold on, let me check my Mimikyu channel. Let me just delete the one I've done so far today. I've done Sandy Shocks and Iron Jugulus. Let me just delete those two from the list. And then I'm about to cross off Walking Wake. So after that, I will have 17 Pokemon left. 16 left on Paldea, and I still have yet to fuse Mimikyu with itself. And no, I have not watched any Dragon Ball yet. It's another thing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I figure it's a big thing to get invested to when I could be watching other stuff. Another one of my favorite animes is Bocchi the Rock, because, like, man, how can I not relate to this introverted disaster lesbian pink hair girl? If I had money, I would pay you for your good deeds to society for doing this. Well, thank you. Honestly, just the nice comments are enough for me, but if you do want to donate me money, I would be very appreciative. But of course, donate responsibly, it is optional. All that stuff. The only animes I've watched were Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. I mean, hey, that's a solid lineup. That's solid. Do. I'm basic. Hey, no trouble in being basic. Also, Aiden, are you here? Aiden! ¿Estás aquí? Have you done Zatu yet? Zatu, Kingdra, hang on. Let me grab Zatu real quick. I think it's around here in the decks. Yeah, here is my Zatu one. I gave it a little do-rag. Where is Kingdra? Kingdra's also Gen 2. Kingdra is... I seem to have misplaced my Kingdra. Here it is. Here's the Kingdra. I gave it a little fan for a wing, and its nose, or whatever that thing is on the front of a seahorse, it's a plastic straw. I really like repurposing everyday items into the Mimikyu designs sometimes. But also sometimes I can't really think of anything creative, so I just go for a basic recreation of it in Mimikyu form. Like this. Also need to do the underside thing of the tail. There we go, got a design like this. Now let me grab this. There we go. Fix this. Fix this. Okay. But yeah, those are my Zatu and Kingdra designs. What other ones do you want me to pull up? I'm in the mood to pull some up right now. Yeah. Because I honestly just like showing off my work. And no, I'm not going to show all 1,000 of them off at once, except for when I make the compilation video for when this entire project is done. There we go, we have the fluff. But yeah, buddy boy, I'm glad you have a lot of Mimikyu merchandise. Is very nice. I have a little Mimikyu keychain that I have somewhere, but I've yet to put it on anything. But yeah, I do like a Mimikyu. Have you done a Mimikyu of yourself? Yes, I have. On I'm pretty sure it was New Year's 2025. I'm pretty sure I made that. Hold on a minute. Ba, 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 ba. Oh yeah, here it is. Look at this. I made my little braid into some rope and gave it my little hairstyle with the floating triangles. And I also gave myself a yellow hoodie corresponding to one of my outfits over here. Hang on, let me cycle through these. Yeah, I gave it a yellow hoodie in honor of this one. Just not with as much patches, because to simplify it. I don't know, man. I like the yellow hoodie. And it has a little duck on the hood, a little duck beak, and I love it. But I'm gonna go back to Mimikyu for now. And the cloak on this form has several patches as well, which I love. Quack, yes, quack. Or no, honk. Whatever my catchphrase is at this point, man, I'm done. Okay, Aiden is here. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. There he is. He is here. The boy. Have you played Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword? This is the question for the man of the hour. What is your response? Okay, real quick, I'm gonna do a little bit of shading near here. I'm not sure I like these lines in the middle here. They look a little clunky and out of place. Not sure I like that. Okay, delete that. Multiply. There we go. Favorite Zelda? Oh man, that's a tough question. I really do like Ocarina of Time. It's fun. Boop. I even got an ocarina in honor of that game, but it has just sat there in my room collecting dust, which I don't want it to do. I want to actually learn to play it, but it's another time investment. You know what they say. I am just a man. I don't have time for everything I want to do in my life, because I want to do a lot of things, but it's hard to accept that. Nor do I want to be immortal. That sounds like hell after a certain number of years. You just go crazy. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that I didn't know what an ocarina was before Zelda. The only reason I knew about it was because of music class in, like, middle school, probably. Or no, not middle school, elementary school. But yeah, they had music class, and that was pretty fun. I think what's throwing me off a little about this specific design right now is that the shading for here is a bit too dark. So let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that looks like 10 times better. Holy. Okay, then we have the darkened portion like right there. So let's do the lighting, not the shading. Man, I'm getting my words mixed up. Then again, when do I not? English is a difficult language, but I try my best. Oh, wait! Now I get why it looks so off. It doesn't have the white muzzle right now. I saw a theory that the Link to the Past flute is the Ocarina of Time, when it just shape changes throughout the reincarnations. That's a pretty cool theory, actually. I like that. It is now canon in my head. It's almost like it's some kind of headcanon. Heh. 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 Laugh. I said laugh! Say that again. No, I'm not saying it again. I'm only saying it once. If I said it a second time, your mortal ears would melt. Ha 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 ha. Okay, thank you. At least somebody appreciates me. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Let me just do highlights here real quick. And then I have to remember to get the white muzzle on here. Or I guess the slightly cyan colored. Yeah, there we go. Crowd laughter. Canned laughter. I'm a mod. I have to appreciate you. Yeah, of course you do. It's in the job description. Of course you have to appreciate me. Okay. Let me just fix this really quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I do appreciate you anyways. And I said, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your appreciation. See how this looks. Actually, I like that. That was a happy accident right there. I accidentally put it on the lighten blending mode instead of the darken. And I think it works. It works so good. It creates such a good gradient. Okay. I love happy accidents. They're fun. Now I just need to find this thing's Pokedex number. Oh, I opened so many Chrome tabs because of my distractions. Oh my gosh. Why do I do this to myself? Anyhow, walking wake. Where are you? 1009. Walking wake. Let's save that in here. And with that, there are only 17 Mimikyus left in the entire... Oh my gosh, I thought Fire Alpaca was gonna crash. Oh no. Oh, I had a little, a lovely little heart attack there. That's fun. Yeah. That's great. Let's not have a heart attack today. Okay. Let me just save my work real quick, and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay. Iron leaves. Are you good, Nyssa? Yeah, I'm fine. Fire Alpaca just started lagging, and then I thought it was gonna crash. So we have fun here. We have so much fun here. Iron leaves. What does that look like? Hold on. Where's the thing? Iron leaves. Yeah, but for a minute there, I thought my heart was gonna drop into my stomach. Like, my goodness, man. That reminds me of a thing I've heard about a few times when an employer restricts workers from discussing their wages. They can restrict it during working hours, but not your own time. Where does it say that? I have never heard of a law like that. I know employers don't generally like it when you do that because, you know, greed. But I've never heard of that being an official regulation in, like, any sort of law book. Do. I got scolded for talking about it. Okay, well, you still do have the right to talk about it. Because I'm pretty sure there's an act that explicitly says that you can do this. Yeah. Yeah, under the National Labor Relations Act in the U.S., employees have the right to communicate with their coworkers about their wages, as well as with labor organizations, worker centers, the media, and the public. Like, come on, man. I will never understand that. Yeah, I was gonna say that's totally legal. What? It's illegal to restrict it because of anti-discrimination laws? Yep. Alright, let's do Metal Virizion. Here we go. I'm gonna make it a bit closer to, like, cow horns. Because I think that's what originally Virizion was trying to go for, but it ended up being a bit more curly. So something like this. Okay. And then we need a long neck. I'm going to make it lean over this way. But I have to make it... Okay. Need to shrink this a bit, because we need to attach to the rest of the body. Yep. Something like this. I do have a raid target. Very nice. Very, very nice. So we have a separate thing over here. And we have another one on the opposite side. Something like this, although this is starting to look a little weird. Maybe I should just hide this. Erase this nonsense. Let's see how this looks flipped. Weird. Very weird. It does look weird without its legs, because... Yeah. Oh, man. I'm not sure how to salvage this. Let's just do this real quick. You take the beef and veggies in your truck. I'll take the snails and butter in my car. Less cargo. Boo! Boo! Everybody throw tomatoes at this guy. Boo! But yeah, hi Space Ghost, how you doing? Let's try to make the wings look a bit like this. Yep. There we go. That dramatic pause probably giggling a little bit about that. No, the dramatic pause was for how much I was disappointed in you. I hope you felt my disappointment through the internet. Okay, erase this. I'm gonna try making the leaves a little bit longer and skinnier and see how that works. Boop. Maybe I should do the normal, like, Virizion-style horns like this. Maybe that'd make it look a little bit less weird. Let's fix this. Now this looks a bit better. A little bit less cursed. Do you ever make any of the disguises busted? Sometimes, actually. Hold on a minute. I'm pretty sure I have one with the neck all weird. Just give me a second to find it. Mimikyus, because I'm pretty sure I did this for... Yeah, I did it for a Alolan Executor. Just because it was funny to have the neck all wonky like that. But yeah, sometimes, on very rare occasions, I like doing that. Okay. There we go. I was gonna say Iron Leaves deserves to be busted. Let me see if I can, bend it over. That mon is a tease. What? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. Okay. Let's try making it like this. Yeah, there we go. We have its neck bent over a little. Have it look somewhat like that. Still looks a little weird flipped, because I think this one is a bit too long. Let's shorten that. Eek. Looks better. Honestly, yeah, I like that suggestion. On paper, it should be good, but its stats are so bad. Yeah. Plus, the grass psychic typing isn't doing it any favors. You know? You get hit with a U-turn, and then you instantly get nuked off the map. The hardest single galaxy mod in Mario Galaxy 2 history. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I promise I'm not Gaster. It just has a big special defense stat. Yeah. That don't do great for it, and it does nothing else. Yeah, that's hyper unfortunate. Because its design is so cool. I love its design. Like the green and the pink, the shininess, this partially segmented neck, I love it. I love this thing's design. I wish I could use it in competitive. I agree, I want it to be good, yeah. What are some Pokemon that have really good designs that you wish were good in competitive? Honestly, one of those for me is Clawitzer. Because it just has such a fire design. I'm glad they gave it a Mega. Did they give it a Mega? Yeah, they did. Or wait, did they? Or am I hallucinating? No, it has Mega Launcher. It's not a Mega itself. I'm crazy. Crocodile? What the heck are you talking about? Crocodile is pretty used. Hold on. It's in RU. But yeah, it's in UU in Champions. Oh, Tropius. Tropius is pretty cool as well. Let me see. What are some other ZU mons with really good designs? Crabominable is in there. Yeah. Oh, Frostlass? Frostlass is in ZU? That's interesting. Or maybe this might be the non-mega. But, like, I want them to be so good. But they're not. Yeah, Frostlass has a new mega. ZU the lowest tier? I'm pretty sure it is. Or is it PU? Smogon Seer System. I need to do some reading, clearly. Yeah, there's OU, UU, RU, and U. There's also PU and ZU. I don't know what the orders of that are. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so PU is above ZU. So ZU is the lowest tier. There's also not fully evolved Mons and a little cup. And of course, anything goes. Does Nyssa ever have hyperfixations? Boy, do I ever. What a question to ask. Oh dear. Gosh. It looks like it wants to be a physical attacker in the sun with bulk. It has 130 attack, which is decent but not amazing for a Paradox, and Solar Blade. Yeah, but the problem is it's weak to fire. Who gets enhanced during the sun. That's one of the issues. And U-turn would blow it up, yeah. Or X-Scissor. Alright, I need... Hold on, this eye color again. Bam, 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 bam. So something like this. And... boop. Got little wingies here, and then we got the sleek tail. There we go. And then we have a little blade over here. If they made it a Passmon, they could have let it run Scarf and use Scarf Solar Blade in the sun. Yeah, they could have, but they didn't. I'm gonna do this one as well. Wow, look at that. Got the little leaves on the neck. Spec into speed and get speed boost from photosynthesis. Run Swords Dance. Yeah. How fast are most fire types? I wonder if somebody's ever run statistics on, like, what types have the fastest versus slowest mons. I'm sure somebody's run some statistics. What is our bet for the slowest and the fastest types in the series on average? I'm assuming the electric Pokemon are going to have the highest speeds, but what about the lowest? What type of Pokemon do you think has the lowest average speed? Or is it flying type? Torkoal is slow as hell, but runs eruption. Eruption! I'm so good at speaking. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, actually, somebody ran statistics for this. This is pretty cool. I don't want your cookies website. Go away. This was in 2024, so somebody made it like a box plot for the average speed. It looks like... I don't know what that is. Box plots. The speediest categories of Pokemon are flying and fighting, with flying at a max of 160 and fighting at a minimum 151. The slowest categories of Pokemon would be rock and bug, with rock at a maximum of 55 and bug at a maximum of 75. The ones that are most average are fire and dragon. Interesting. Bam, bam. Then again, I suppose rock and bug also have Shuckle weighing them down, so yeah. You need to watch out for a Sweet Typhlosion. Oh yeah. That thing is a menace to society. Has a good matchup into the best and most common Pokemon Incineroar. Yeah! That's a good thing, right? I mean, it's surely not like the Grass and Psychic type would be at a disadvantage compared to a Fire and Dark type, right? 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 I mean, it's in the Pokemon name Slowpoke. Well, Slowpoke is actually not the slowest Pokemon out there. The slowest Pokemon out there is called Shuckle. And if you know anything about Shuckle, you know to not fuckle with Shuckle. You know, the grass psychic physical attacker going into Fire Dark with Intimidate. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally not a bad idea. I'm sure something great would happen if you did that. I'm sure your Pokemon wouldn't be on the floor immediately. Uh-huh. I'm sure nothing bad would happen. Okay. Fix this. I also should probably add the tube patterns on the neck, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna make this... Ooh! That's a bit too dark. Let me just take this color and then add some highlights around here. We'll see how things turn out. Boop, boop. I just wanted to make it a bit darker to contrast with the lighter metal. So let's see just how metal it is. But yeah, I do like Shuckle generally, except for when it fainted my freaking mascot in my Crystal Nuzlocke. That was not fun. Spam the clothesline move in Smash pretty much. Yeah. Incineroar does have that problem in Smash. It's like PK Fire. PK Fire. So cute, good work. Thank you, Island Sun. I appreciate it. So far tonight, I've drawn a lot of Paradox Mons. I did Sandy Shocks, Iron Jugulus, Walking Wake. These are two random designs that are not Paradox Pokemon. And I'm doing this one. DMs? Okay, let me check that real quick. Okay, there we go. PK annoying! Yeah, I feel that. Somehow, all the Nest mains that I've known IRL are very annoying. I wonder why that would be. Boop. Just grab this. Fill this in. But yeah, Island Sun, what's your favorite Pokemon? I'm curious. I love Xatu. It's my second favorite Mon after Gengar. I have a Gengar one too. Hang on. Gengar is up here. This is my Gengar. It's a bit older than other ones, but I still like it. There's also my Haunter, which I'm really proud of. I like the tipped claws. Okay. Close these two real quick. What other Pokemon do you want to see me show off? It's highly likely I've drawn your favorite as a Mimikyu, because I only have, like, what, 17 or 16 left in the entire Pokedex? Because I've been at this for a while. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, bum, ba da 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 dum, dum, dum. But yeah, hi Island Sun. If you're new here, my name is Nyssa. I am an enthusiast of pretty much all things Pokemon. I like anime, drawing. Obviously, that's the thing you see me doing right now. I like making PNG tubers for people, and I like going honk. For I am a duck. See my wings, see them flap. Hey, nice job on those shinies. You like Deltarune as well? Yeah, I do like Deltarune. There we go. Boop. Eyesight is for chumps, bruh. I'm gonna be renovating the house I live in right now. Gonna be living 30 minutes drive away from work starting next month. Ooh. Well, good luck on the renovations. I hope they go smoothly. What do you haven't done to the house, just out of curiosity? Bum, bum, bum. Ba da 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 dum, ba dum. Gonna fix this up a little bit. I'm gonna make this look a bit more like a robotic bamboo thing. Need to zoom in a little bit for that. I said that because I speedrun Punch-Out Wii blindfolded. I didn't know there were so many audio cues in that game. Huh. So it's like a boxing rhythm game? That's cool. But yeah, I have a lot of respect for speedrunners. Y'all are chill. If I ever make a game, I hope there's a big speedrunning community around it. I think that'd be funny. There aren't? That's the problem? Ew. Well, that's fun. I don't know much about Punch-Out except for how bad Little Mac is in Smash, so... yeah, that's not exactly my area of expertise. Raise his hands, me. What, are you a speedrunner, Space Ghost? I didn't know that. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. What type has the lowest base stat total? Probably Bug. Just locking that guess in right now. 'Cause, yeah, bugs. I'm mad about the lack of Punch-Out games for the Switch. I know! And it has really high potential. Cause you could you could hold your Joy-Cons and, like, punch with them. That'd be cool. That'd be so cool. Like, I know they have that technology, because they have the whole, I don't know what the name is, but they have the hoop, controller for it. The Hoop Fitness game. What is that called? What is that game called? Ring Fit Adventure. Yeah, that thing. Because I know they have that. That's what Punch-Out Wii did. Yeah, but they aren't doing it for the Switch, which is a seriously missed opportunity, if you ask me. I love how casual Zalard was about it, too. Oh, that's a new PB. Oh, that's a new PB. Nice. Not knowing he just made the world record. By 6 minutes. Nice. Ring Fit Adventure sounds like a marriage game. No, you put your Joy-Cons into a ring-like controller and you work out with it. You should definitely play Wii Punch-Out if you can. That sounds like fun. Although given how the boss music just started, I'm thinking it might not be such a good idea. A year or two he had a stroke? Oh no. Oh man, yeah, that... oh. Yeah, that sucks. I hope he's alright wherever he is. Oh, you speedrun Donkey Kong Country? Very nice. Maybe I should do what Jaden did and just straight up create a new speedrun category. I think that'd be fun. Because she did, what, Cooking Mama 2 Burnt Apple Pie % or whatever? What should I speedrun? There we go. Let me make it all nice and shiny. Weep. And then I'm going to do something similar to what I did for the glittery texture for Iron Jugulus. Pokemon Sun catch a Mimikyu %. Yo, actually? I'm going to write that down. Hold on a second. Just, Pokemon Sun catch Mimikyu %. Yeah. I like that idea a lot. Okay. There we go. Add the shinies. Boop. Let me add the shinies on the tail, too. Nice and shiny. Boop, boop, boop. There's a stupid amount of shading on the neck compared to everywhere else. Let me make that a little thinner. Toad with Wii Motion Plus controllers. Yo, that sounds cool. Whoop. Okay, that is our iron leaves. Maybe just a little bit more tweaking. Just a little bit. Come on. I'm going to do the same thing here, and I also need to do the glitter effect I just remembered. So let me just grab these. And then select black and white. Let's do the polka dots. $99 for a Wii remote. Holy. I think that's just straight up extortion. What the heck? Let's add that in. One second. I need to fix this. There we go. That's good. Perfect. Now we have a little bit of this effect. And I also need to grab this and add a little bit of it in the center. Yeah, there we go. Look at all those layers. Alright, that's our iron leaves. Blame Poofisher for buying all of them. I will blame him for buying all of them. Do, da, do, da, do. And this is number 1010 in the Pokedex. Very nice. Iron leaves. Linkmaster, what was that you were saying about somebody playing a really hard Galaxy mod? Please do tell me about that. Is this Super Kaizo Galaxy that I'm seeing? There are a bunch of people talking in his VC, so I might not raid that person. Another thing by Blue Eclipse. Interesting. Let me see. Who we gonna raid? What? That doesn't make any sense. They're all chill. Okay. Do-do-do. My goodness. I can't type. Bruh. Okay. Alright. I have a raid target. And we're gonna go raid them. Thank you for the 11 likes on the stream, by the way. I really appreciate it. There we go. But for now, we're going to go on a raid target. Let me just do a little bit of a... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Goodness, I almost saved that as the wrong file format. That would have been bad. Ballin' indeed. So today we got done a total of 4 Mimikyus with really complicated designs, so I'm still proud of myself. We did Sandy Shocks, Iron Jugulus, Walk-in Wake, and Iron Leaves. All 4 Paradox Mons, so I am fairly chill with our progress today. Let's see our progress. Let me just delete Iron Leaves from the list. So now we have 16 Pokemon left overall. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on a raid. I would like you to paste the raid tag, which I'm about to type out in chat, into their chat. Duck emoji included, yes. But yeah, today we're going to be raiding somebody playing a really hard Mario Galaxy mod. So please go check out Grain1234 and show them some love, and subscribe and like and do all the things. And while you're at it, if you haven't liked and subscribed to me, you should probably do that, because that's a pretty cool thing to do. So thank you for being here. Have a happy time zone. And honk!